Hi, welcome to Better Not Stop. I'm Hannah, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about places to shop online for your groceries and household items which are zero waste and plastic free in the UK. The reason I've made this video is there's so many options online now, especially when it comes to zero waste and plastic free shopping. It can be overwhelming, and I also haven't seen any videos that are specifically helping people in the UK what shops they can go to online to help them live this kind of sustainable, earth-friendly lifestyle. There's sometimes a common assumption that we all have access to the same things. Many people I know don't have access to a health food store, don't have access to a zero waste store, don't have access even to a local greengrocers. The only thing they have is their big supermarket in the town that they live in. So for people that kind of have that and they're finding trouble finding plastic free or environmentally friendly packaged things in their local supermarket, this is for you. So this is for you to see there are other places that you can go to, other places you can shop online to still keep a plastic free and a zero waste household. So I'm going to get straight into it. The first shop is called Ethical Superstore. Now this is one of my favourites. This is where I get the majority of my household items from that aren't groceries. So I get all of my toilet roll from here for the bathroom, and I get all of my household cleaners from here. I can get these in bulk at Ethical Superstore. Most of the household cleaners I use are from a company called Ecova, and I can get 15-litre containers of my washing up liquid, of my liquid detergent for washing my clothes, and it turns out to be much more affordable this way and then lasts me for ages, so I don't need to think about it for a while. Ethical Superstore doesn't just do household stuff, they also do tons of groceries as well, and you can also shop for these plastic free. So when there have been occasions I haven't been able to find a plastic free alternative in the supermarket, I've been able to find it at Ethical Superstore, and that's for things like tomato ketchups, coffee in compostable bags, lots of canned goods, tinned goods, really good quality chocolates. So they have a ton of groceries and store cupboard staples at Ethical Superstore too. So the second option I'm going to give you, which is also food related, is Good Club. Now this is a really good option if you have no access to a health food store or a bulk store near you. They do something called the Good Club membership, in which you pay £2.50 a month to get one delivery a month from them for free. And by being part of the club, you have access to all the items on their website, many of which are up to 40% cheaper than you would find them in the shops, because they can buy them all in wholesale. They're not currently like completely zero waste, but they've just got a round of investment, and that is their like end goal, end values as a business, is to be completely zero waste, have a kind of circular economy when it comes to the containers that they use with their customers. But the majority of their items already come in recycled packaging or compostable packaging, so they're still a really great option. Number 3 is Zero Waste Bulk Foods. Again, this is another zero waste bulk online store. They offer lots and lots of variety, which is why I've mentioned this one as the only one I'm mentioning in this list. They have tons of different pastas and rice, which are notoriously difficult to get plastic free in the supermarket. And they also have tons of varieties of nuts, which again are notoriously difficult to get plastic free in the supermarket. That's why I love this brand for me, because even my shop's quite small and doesn't have as much choice as this online shop does. It will be slightly more expensive than the supermarket, so I understand that this is only a choice you can make if it's within your budget, but it's definitely a good option if it is within your budget to reduce that plastic waste, and you do want to have a nice variety of healthy organic products that you know are coming from a great place and an independent business. Then check out Zero Waste Bulk Foods. The fourth option is Big Green Smile. Now this is a great place to get health and beauty stuff and stuff for the household, like your cleaning stuff. I thought this had one of the biggest selections when it came to health and beauty, and I'm talking about things like shampoo bars, deodorants, all in recyclable, organic, great natural packaging, tons of vegan friendly stuff as well if that's your bag. And again, super easy to search for those different sort of eco values on their website. I loved this shop because I've only just started introducing in zero waste items really well into my bathroom and into my kitchen in the last year. So when it's been time to replace something, that's been a good place for me to go to see what options I had when it came to replacing things like the shampoo that I use and then replacing the deodorant and stuff like that. And it's not like, oh, there's only one choice to be eco-friendly. You've just got like this one deodorant or like one thing. So I liked how much variety there was on Big Green Smile. Number 5 is The Kind Store. Now, I really love the design and the aesthetic of this website, and they seem to have some really, really lovely items on there. Now, as a minimalist and as someone that's been following zero waste for quite a few years, I did already have quite a few of kind of the starter items that they have on this site when I visited it. However, I really needed a new soap dish for my bathroom, and they didn't have any in my local shop, and the Kind Store had like 3 or 4 different options which were really affordable. So I've ordered them from there and they came really quickly. All the packaging was recyclable, really nice little note in there. So I was really happy with the service I got from the Kind Store. What I also liked about the Kind Store is just generally their ethos as a company. They're an independent company. They give a portion of their profits to charity every year, and everything that they have on their website is tried and tested. And it's very kind of nice to go onto a website and realise that the reason they've started their business is because they really believe in the products that they're selling, and it's not just, oh, like this is just a way for us to make money, looking at you Shopify drop shippers. So I like them. And they also had the sorts of things that, you know, if I have to buy someone a gift, or if I want to kind of introduce a friend to some more sustainable items in the way of a birthday present, this is the kind of shop I will definitely be continuing to check out for those things. The next one is Know the Origin. Now, Know the Origin is mainly a fashion brand. They have tons of option for sustainable and organic fashion with men's clothes as well as women's, and often it can be difficult to find both good quality, big variety on the same website. So Know the Origin is great for that. But they also have stuff for the home and zero waste kits, so there's kind of like a bit of a mix of things on their website. I've personally not shopped from Know the Origin yet. I don't need any new clothes. I'm a bit of a minimalist, so I will literally wear something till it's falling apart and then I'll replace. So I'm honestly one of those people where, like, when those jeans are falling apart, I will buy a new pair. So I haven't shopped from them yet because I haven't bought anything new for about a year. But I do love their choice and I do like their values as well, and it's definitely somewhere that I would be shopping when I needed to buy some new clothes. The next one is VO World. Now, full disclosure, I know Joe who owns this website and I love him and I think he's amazing. He's also a super James Acaster fan. But that's not the reason he's on this list. The reason he's on this list because he's got an awesome business idea, which is talking about basically making Amazon if they, you know, had a soul and weren't tax avoiders and cared about the planet. Yeah. So he's VO World's awesome. It's a completely earth-friendly business. All of their values are tied into what they do. So they have the fair tax mark. They're a living wage employer. Everything on their site is vegan. Everything is earth-friendly. They work with tons of independent businesses. So you basically just know you can just go on that website, go shopping for whatever you need, and all your money's going to a good place. So I really like that about VO. VO is the kind of place that I go to for gifts. It's not really a place to go to for groceries or food, but they've got lots of household items there, and they do still have foodstuffs on there. So they have really nice things like lovely teas and I've seen there's like brownie mixes and things like that. So there is like kind of more like gift food items on there rather than like your regular everyday shopping items. Next one is Akala. Now this again is one that I found through my research. I personally haven't shopped on here yet. What I liked about Akala is they have specified like what their like niche is, which is really good health and beauty and makeup, and they are just doing that really, really well. And what they have on there is ways to reduce your plastic, and through ways that like I hadn't even thought of before. So they have basically zero waste makeup, which is like awesome. So as many women know, a lot of the makeup we buy currently is in single-use plastic, which just goes straight in the bin and can't even be recycled. So to find ways to continue to wear makeup if you want to, that is going to be more sustainable and better for the planet, Akala is the place to go. They also had some awesome like DIY beauty kits on there that I saw, which are basically going to be Christmas presents to everybody this year as far as I'm concerned. I really liked that. I thought it was a really nice way for people to feel like more connected to what they're putting on their body and on their skin, and I thought that was really lovely. So that's why Akala have got a mention in this list. The last one I'm going to put on is Plastic Free Shop, and the reason I'm putting this one on is because one, I think Kath is the bomb. I don't even know her, but when you read the about me on the site and she's basically like, I wanted to be more sustainable, there wasn't any shop selling stuff that was easy for me, so I just made the shop. I was like, yes, Kath, that is awesome. She also has made her business a business that has pledged 1% for the planet, which if you don't know what that is, it's something that I've been trying to get Better Not Stop in on for a while, but they have not got back to me yet. But it's basically when your company and your business pledges out of your profits 1% of those profits to go to the planet, and then that money is distributed to a charity or a cause or an organisation that's doing something to help the environment or help the people of the world, which is amazing. So Kath has made that pledge with her business, which is amazing. And Plastic Free Shop is basically that shop you go to when you are transitioning into a zero waste or plastic free life, and once something's run out, you're going to go there to replace it. So it's things like reusable bottles, cutlery, loads of kitchen stuff basically, beeswax wraps, all those kind of things. But then she also has a really good book collection on there, which I appreciated, and something that I hadn't thought of before when it came to my sustainability journey, which was stationery. So she has some really lovely stationery on there, which is all recycled. She's even got like pencil sharpeners, and then like you can buy the blades, so like new blades for your pencil sharpener, which I just hadn't thought of before, which I was like, yes, Kath. So basically, Plastic Free Shop, I just like it. I haven't shopped on it yet, I just liked it. Now, the reason there isn't 10 shops or stores on this list is I'm a minimalist, right? So I'm not just going to, put a shop on there or a store on there because I wanted to round it up to 10 and just tell you to shop somewhere, but also because I really wanted to make sure the shops that I was sharing with you were either shops that I'd personally spent my money in, or ones that I would potentially spend my money in the future, and there didn't need to be like another shop selling exactly the same thing. I feel like all of the shops I've mentioned in this list are really excel in specific areas, but they might not kind of cover all the bases that you need for your plastic-free lifestyle. So that's why I've kind of got a bit of a mix. I've got kind of ones at the beginning that are more focused on your food, on your groceries, and then the kind of ones at the end are more focused on kind of living, things for the home, gifts, stuff like that. So I hope you found that useful. I'm going to be sharing with you over the coming weeks my favourite zero waste swaps for my kitchen and for my bathroom. But until then, I would love to hear from you what you're doing, maybe to be a bit more plastic free in your life, or if you have any websites or shops that you'd recommend to me, or any zero waste swaps that you would like to share, just stick them in the comments below and I'll always get back to you. Thanks so much for watching this video. This is only one of my first YouTube videos and I'm super nervous in front of the camera, but if you're interested in learning about sustainability, how to live more environmentally friendly and especially on a budget, then please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate you spending your time with me today. Have a good day, and just remember, do what you can when you can.